I'm working on a separate video about AI generated imagery. I'm writing some stuff, doing some research, doing some interviews. So that should come when I'm able to put everything together. But I am keeping tags on what's going on with Artstation, and it's kind of fucked up. If you're unfamiliar, Artstation is another one of those portfolio sites where you can upload high quality images to your own portfolio. They'll set up a website for you. If you want to sell digital assets, like maybe you have a brush set that you want to get out there, or some 3D assets that you use as base meshes, or if you have tutorials that you want to show the world, you can sell them on the Artstation marketplace. The other great thing about Artstation is that there are a lot of professionals who work in the industry who post their work there. So you have a lot of art directors looking at people's stuff. So if you want to get a gig and if you want to get your work seen by people who actually can give you a gig in the industry, Artstation seems like the place to be. So these AI image generators have kind of exploded in popularity for the last couple months. And now those AI generated images are finding their way onto Artstation. And it's pissing off users and it's pissing off art directors. It's just making a mess of everything. So for the past couple weeks, artists have been putting this thumbnail, no AI. They've been posting this on their account in an attempt to get Artstation to listen, to respond, to do fucking anything. And respond they have. Our goal at Artstation is to empower artists with tools to showcase their work. We have updated our terms of service to reflect new features added to Artstation as it relates to the use of AI software in the creation of artwork posted on the platform. First, we have introduced a No AI tag. When you tag your projects using the No AI tag, the project will automatically be signed an HTML No AI meta tag. This will mark the project so that AI systems know you explicitly disallow the use of the project and its contained content by AI systems. We have also updated the terms of service to reflect that it is prohibited to collect, aggregate, mine, scrape, or otherwise use any content uploaded to Artstation for the purposes of testing, inputting, or integrating such content with AI or other algorithmic methods where any content has been tagged, labeled, or otherwise marked as no AI. Hooray! You get a tag, and the best part is you have to go in and tag your images your damn self because we don't actually give a flying fuck. DeviantArt tried to do the same bullshit a couple weeks back. They made the default opt-in, which means if you did not want your work to be scraped by these AI generators, you had to go log back into your account, even if you forgot what your password was, and mark every single piece opt out. I guess it's not a big deal if you only use DeviantArt once in a while, but for people who keep updated with their accounts, who have thousands of images, that's hours of just clicking on a button that says, don't use my shit. And of course, DeviantArt users just raised hell. DeviantArt backed off and said, okay, fine, opt out is the default. I don't understand why Artstation didn't take the same stance here. The other part of this that really fucking sucks is the no AI tag doesn't do shit. The scrapers are just automated. And if they don't have a flag built in that says, if this is tagged no AI, don't scrape it, it doesn't matter. They're going to scrape it anyway. So the tag doesn't really do shit. The only thing that's going to make a goddamn difference is if Artstation or someone speaks in a language that these AI scrapers understand, litigation, and no one has the money for that. You don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that. Artstation doesn't give enough of a shit to pull the money together to do that. So even if they make opt out the default with their tagging system, it's not going to do shit. Your artwork is going to end up in one of these data sets without your consent. Hooray. I don't understand why Artstation made opt in the default. Like, they should know by now. They've had an example. DeviantArt went through this a couple weeks ago. They have all of these artists saying, we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this. And Artstation's just plowing right ahead and like, well, we don't care, so fuck you. I would like to think that there was some sort of conversation between artists and these AI image generators, but they don't seem to give a shit. They've already demonstrated that they don't care that we don't want our work used for this stuff without our permission or without some sort of compensation. And you would hope that all of these organizations set up to quote unquote empower artists would be there to support and protect us. But that's definitely not happening here. At some point, someone's going to have to sue somebody. And that's just like the law has to catch up at some point, because the only other thing stopping our work from getting sucked into these things is good faith. And that doesn't go very far these days. Social pressure only works if the organization you're trying to pressure gives a shit. And as far as I can tell, dall-e and Midjourney and the like, they don't give a shit what we think. So I don't know. It feels bad. It feels bad. It feels bad. I'm very disappointed in Artstation, like Asian grandma disappointed. Asian grandma side eye, capital D, disappointed in Artstation. Your community deserves better.